Hi there, Chris Knight here. In this edition of Historic Downtowns, I'm exploring Johns Creek in Fulton County. Incorporated in 2006, Johns Creek is a young city with a growing population of over 82,000. To learn more about the area's history, we head to the Autry Mill Nature Preserve and Heritage Center, where pieces of Johns Creek past have been relocated to the grounds.
The people who came together to help Autry Mill stay a nature preserve also realized there's a lot of hidden history. With development in Johns Creek coming along, they wanted to try and preserve it. All of these buildings were found within Johns Creek.
We start with a look inside the old green store, built in the early 1900s.
And this was discovered. It was hidden away. There was like all these bushes, vines, no trespassing signs. You would not have think anything of it. And it was hidden here in Johns Creek.
The old general store building was moved to its new home at the center, along with all its amazing contents still inside. Packed on the shelves are the original items from the store: gifts, cleaner, greeting cards, fabric, even the records of what farmers in the area purchased way back when.
People who would come here would be the local farm families in the Johns Creek area, and they would come and trade their goods or buy goods for their farms. And in the ledger, we have it here. So an instance would be in February, flour, $1.60. So people would come and they would get sugar, they would get lard, and this was kind of like the lifeblood of the farm families in this area, not just for purchases, but to talk, to get together.
The grounds are also home to the old Warsaw Church and this beautiful old farmhouse.
And this was the building that was where the Sproul Library is. So right around the corner off of Bice and Old Alabama is where it was. And this was a farm family, and they would farm cash crops, and they also had tenant farmers that lived on the land that they had too.
True treasures from the past preserved for future generations. I've worked up an appetite. Let's grab some lunch. Divine Coffee is a popular spot with the locals. They're known for their delicious coffee and amazing food. Two delicious lunch options are the chicken salad and the avocado BLT. Take a look at this. That was a good lunch. I've got my coffee and I'm ready to explore more of Johns Creek. Walk over the Chattahoochee River on the Rogers Bridge, a pedestrian bridge that connects Johns Creek to its neighbor, Duluth. Or walk through art at the Johns Creek Tunnel. This is neat. I'm walking under Metlock Bridge Road. This is a new art installation that connects two parts of the city.
I just got some lunch, and I actually work in the offices across the way for Hargrove Engineering. It's very neat. It's a nice little way to motivate me to walk.
While Johns Creek continues to grow, the future is now for the young city of Johns Creek. Reporting from Johns Creek in Fulton County, Chris Knight, Neighborhood TV.